DreAllDay.com.
Dre Baldwin, DreAllDay.com. Major keys you can learn from DJ Khaled. I saw a few weeks ago when DJ Khaled's album came out. I hadn't even really been following Khaled that closely. I didn't even know he had an album coming out. But then I saw it on, I don't know where I saw it, that his album was about to drop and he was doing some press and promo or whatever, enough that it crossed my line on my phone. I saw it and it got me thinking about DJ Khaled. What is it about Khaled that gets people, or at least me, excited about his album coming out? Because DJ Khaled, if you really think about it, I mean, he doesn't actually make the music. He doesn't sing, he doesn't rap. A lot of times he's not even a producer on his own songs. So what is it that DJ Khaled is doing that makes things work for him, that he has a name that when I even mention him right now, you have an opinion? You might not even listen to his music. Maybe you didn't say, oh, Khaled got an album, let me go hear who's going to be on it, or nothing like that. Maybe you think Khaled's weak, or you think he's played out, but you have an opinion and you know exactly who he is. So what is it that makes everybody know exactly who this guy is, even though he doesn't actually, like such as Beyonce or Jay-Z or whoever, Drake, Lil Baby, he doesn't actually make music like those guys. So why does everybody have an opinion on him, even though he's not doing the same thing? Number one, DJ Khaled brings the energy. This is DJ Khaled's number one skill, and this is a skill. Energy is a skill. DJ Khaled brings the energy. He gets people excited about what he's doing. Not only does he get the fans excited, he gets other artists excited about what he's doing. That's how he gets other artists to be on his songs. That's how he gets singers to sing on his songs. He gets rappers to rap on DJ Khaled songs, because the guy brings the energy. He always seems to have positive energy going. He seems to have positive energy around him all the time, even if he's trying to be funny or whatever it is that he's doing. There's energy around. Whenever he turns that camera on, he is bringing the energy. And what y'all have to remember is that energy is at least 85% of the job in life. At least 85% of the job. So if you have energy, even if you don't have skill, even if you don't have a lot of resources, you don't have a lot of game, if you have energy, you will be able to create things and make things happen. DJ Khaled is the epitome of this. That's number one. He brings the energy. Number two, the mastermind principle. What is the mastermind principle? The mastermind principle is that when two or more minds come together in a spirit of perfect harmony, they're able to create a third mind that is a combination of both of those other minds, but they come together and they're able to do more together than they would have done alone. That is what the mastermind is about. DJ Khaled is an expert in the mastermind principle. I don't know if DJ Khaled even knows what the mastermind principle is. I have no idea. Maybe he knows exactly what it is. Maybe he doesn't, but either way, he's very good at it. What do I mean by this? Well, you look at the songs on DJ Khaled's album, the last one that just came out, he got songs with Justin Bieber, Lil Baby, 21 Savage, Lil Wayne is on there, Drake is on a couple songs. Who else is on there? Jay-Z's got a song, Nas is on a song. I saw the video with Jay-Z and Nas. What did DJ Khaled do on that song? He didn't sing. There was James Fauntleroy was singing. Jay-Z and Nas were rapping. I don't know who produced that record. Probably not Khaled. All Khaled did was put his vocals at the beginning, then he just shows himself a few times in the video. That's all he did. So how is DJ Khaled able to get Jay-Z and Nas to rap on his album? Because I'm sure DJ Khaled's not the only person calling Jay-Z or Nas to be on a song. How did he get Cardi B, who's probably the most popular female rapper right now? Yeah, whether you like her or not, she is the most popular female rapper right now. How did he get the most popular female rapper to make a solo song that's not even going to go on her album, it's going to go on his album? How did he do that? This is the mastermind principle. And this goes back to what I previously said. And it goes to another word that everybody's familiar with, even if you're not familiar with the mastermind. It's relationships. I tell people all the time, you get a lot more done. You will get a lot more done through other people than you will ever get done on your own. Why? Because you don't have every skill. You can't do everything, and you shouldn't want to try to do everything. Maybe you can understand everything, but you shouldn't try to do everything. Why? Because you don't have every ability. Secondly, you only got two hands. You can't do everything by yourself. You'll run out of time, or you'll run out of talent, or you'll run out of energy. One of the three is going to happen if you try to do everything by yourself. DJ Khaled understands this. Again, he inherently understands this. So instead of trying to learn how to rap, he goes and finds Cardi B and Jay-Z. Instead of learning how to sing, he goes and gets Rihanna and Beyonce and Justin Bieber. Instead of learning how to I don't know how much producing he does. I don't think DJ Khaled does that much producing. He's not a DJ like scratching records. He might play records, but he's not scratching records up or none of that. All he does is build relationships with people who have the skills, organize them, get them all together, and then they create a finished product. And that is a skill. I'm not saying this to degrade him or saying that he's not doing anything. He's doing a lot, because this is something that a lot of people can learn from, is that he masterminds together the skills of a bunch of people all at the same time. So that's the second thing DJ Khaled has. And the third thing, DJ Khaled has frameworks around what he does. Now, a framework could be something like I have work on your game as a framework, where I have discipline, confidence, mental toughness, personal initiative. There's a step 1, step 2, step 3. The third day is a framework. The Super You is a framework. These are all frameworks that I've created where you do step 1, step 2, step 3. But a framework doesn't necessarily have to be steps. A framework is anything that allows you to be identified by other people, that when they know about that thing, they also know about you. When they know about you, they know about that thing. It's a form of a brand. It's not exactly a brand, but it's a different form of a brand, a framework. And if you listen to the podcast episode where I talked about Khaled, that's where I'm taking these points from. You'll hear me explain framework in even more detail. I don't have it in front of me. As you can see, obviously I'm driving. But DJ Khaled has frameworks. What are some of his frameworks? Major Key is a framework. Why? Because when you hear Major Key, you think of DJ Khaled. When you hear somebody say another one, DJ Khaled. When he says bless up, or the sun is shining on me, or don't ever play yourself. What are all of those? Those are frameworks. Those are frameworks that belong to him. If somebody says one of those, you know that they know of DJ Khaled. Or somebody says it and they're not even talking about Khaled, you might think of him because you heard him say it so many times. That is a framework, and those things lend to his brand. Because now, instead of just DJ Khaled being the way you know him, now when you hear another one, you know about him. You hear don't ever play yourself. When you hear bless up. When you hear you played yourself. When you hear, what's another one, the other one that he has? I can't even remember all. But whatever they are, you remember him or think of him when you hear those things, and those frameworks help lend to the size of his brand. Just like Just Do It is a framework for Nike, or these sleek, very user-friendly products are a framework for Apple. So a framework is just something that can connect a entity, whether that be a company or a person, to a person's mentality, to the consumer's mind. So Khaled has frameworks. Again, even if he doesn't know he has frameworks, he has frameworks. So three major keys you can learn from DJ Khaled. Number one, the guy always brings the energy. Energy is 85% of the job, folks. You need to have some. If you ain't got none, get some. Number two, DJ Khaled is a master of the mastermind. He knows how to build relationships, and he gets different people with different skills to all come together and create a finished product. And he's the orchestrator of the whole thing. And the third one, DJ Khaled has frameworks. He has things that when you mention those things, you think of him, because he has branded himself around these ideas, these concepts, these phrases, if you will. So those are three things you can learn from DJ Khaled. If you're not listening to my daily podcast, I have a daily podcast. I call it a masterclass. I'm just saying podcast so you know what I'm talking about. But it's on Apple, it's on Google Play, Spotify, SoundCloud. It's called Work on Your Game. So go find that. Subscribe to the show. It's obviously audio. Go find it. It comes out every single day. The other thing is, I got a text line where you can text me and you can ask me any questions, share any challenge. Tell me what you liked about this video, what you're going to use from this video. My number is 305-384-6894 is in the video description. And the third thing, my next book is called The Third Day. It is coming out on the 3rd day of August 3rd, 2021. Again, it's called The Third Day. You can go and get the intro chapter as of right now on June 3rd. We're dropping a pre-order, so I don't know when this video is going to come out. On June 3rd, the pre-order is dropping, but it's the same link either way. ThirdDayBook.com. ThirdDayBook.com. The link will be down in the video description as well as in there right now. So you can get the intro chapter for free, or you can go get the book. We're going to give you the book for free as well. All you got to do is cover the shipping. Pre-order, again, drops on June the 3rd, the 3rd day. So all that is down in the video description. Work on your game. Dre all day. We out.